Cookies here with turn 44, I think, of EA Vanheim in the Noob Orange lobby. So let's go ahead and see how things went. We were able to cast Mother Oak, which is great. We get more nature gems. We got some score graphs, so we'll take a look at those in just a minute. I also found a magic site, Copper Idol. I think that's one air. And let's see, we had a few battles, so let's go ahead and that's just against PD. We go ahead and take out the water PD. I guess we can watch this. So we scouted it last time. It doesn't have like 35 PD, which Caelum did in a lot of his provinces. So the plan here was just to make a couple of water elementals and hope that that's enough. And it was. Alright. And then Helheim attacked Simniok. Ah, this one's actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check this out. So he's got a hearse with a little bit of a thug kit. Probably doesn't need these two items on it, but maybe he hasn't been back to a lab. The important part is the Lion Pelt Vine Shield Frost brand. So now at 32 defense. Around 16 attack on the Frost brand. 18 prot. Very tough. Along with poison weapons. I don't know if there's like splashback on that. I didn't think so, but maybe. And Twist Fate. So it's gonna be extremely difficult to patrol this one down, but the elephants come in trying to squish it. So they help break Mistform. And some archers doing some damage. Got him down to 10 HP. Down to 8. Whew, sorry. Get some water after this one. Anyways, what we do see is Vanhurst gets whittled down to negative 2 HP. There's no regen on the Bless. So what this means is Helheim is going to win this battle. And but the hearse is going to die, so it's just going to be an empty province. All right. And then in we have a series of Vanheim attacks. So we move into Erd, kill some PD. We move into Pania, kill some more PD. We fight our battle at Caelum. So let's go ahead and check that out. And here we find just one sorceress and the prophet, along with a pile of giants. We send in our trolls. Our Bone Tribe Hunters have been with us from the very beginning. Our Serfs that have been with us from the beginning. We've got some Mercenary Archers and our Vanheers in the back. So what's nice about this is a lot of the giants were actually able to force their way out. So we got a pretty nice surround on a lot of them. Which is, I think, somewhat unusual in sieges. And some of the Vanheers get to sneak in, so they're going to start chopping their way through. Although the archers are destroying their mirror image. Oh, also, we had a couple of Jarls land in the back. Clearly, we've learned nothing from our assault on Marverni. And so the dally here is we lose one Jarl. And a little bit of stuff that doesn't matter. We lost 4 trolls and 1 Vanheim. We killed everything. We had a little bit of retreat, but it's fine. Let's see, I should find out who actually died. So I'll do that really quick. Oh, this guy. Oh my goodness, the amount of missing this guy did to Mirror Image. I forgot about this. So he gets one-on-one with the sorceress for the longest time. And just, like, never hits anything. So, let's go ahead and check this guy out. Negate, mirror image negated, mirror image negated, mirror image negated, mirror image negated. And then gets Hand of Death. Oh gosh. Mirror image. Killed a skeleton. Skeleton. Mirror image. Mirror image. Mirror image. Yeah, just like remarkably unlucky. So, well, he's dead, so I don't have to worry about him. And, oh, and then we have the storming of Fomoria. So we had 2 big battles this turn. So we have the whole giant ball of Fomorian Sacreds, backed by... Ooh, that was a big thunder strike, though. So we have Storm and Wailing Winds. Svartalf with Greenstone Armor. Ooh, 30 prot. And then the fear effects from the wolves. So a very spooky army. What's this? Lightning doing work to try and get them through the gate. Definitely a good opportunity to kill a bunch of them, though. Unfortunately, Fomoria doesn't have any mages. They're not... The ones he does have aren't really scripted or equipped with anything, so... Blade one. I don't know why that gets cast so much. Ooh, was this like Death Cloud or something? That's cool. Cloud of Death, yeah. Alright, so that'll do stuff. But it's probably an MR check. So these guys have pretty decent MR. And they've gotten back here and killed everyone. So that's that. Rip. Fomoria, just about. They still have a couple more forts, but they're on their way out. One of my mages gets an assassination against it. Alright. We lose a ton of population. We get some gems. We lose some people. We lose a lot of people. Alright, so lesson learned, bugs are not super great against barbarians. And neither are these boars. I think this is the second time I've had these boars not do much. They're not the trampling kind, so they're significantly worse. Nature 2 mage is kind of cool. Yeah, the barbarians end up winning. And yeah, so let's go ahead and see what's up. So we've cracked this, we're going to storm it. We've cracked this, we're going to storm it. We're building a temple in our brand new 37k province. Doing some raids. Try and get this back. Sending the trolls in. Sending that guy home. Doing some recruiting. Getting a Bloodthorn for summoning Storm Demons, because we've now got Blood 4. Some more Lightless Lanterns. Some more shoes. Starting to slowly swap back over to Thug Kits. And I'll show you why in just a second. Blood hunting is still going well. We have a decent number of blood slaves. Doing more corpseman construction. Got our thug back here. Our 36 defense skill thug. Prophet person. So pretty cool. And yeah, building more temples. I've got all this infrastructure. I might as well put the temples in it so I can get more sacreds. Because my normal troops are going to do nothing against Helheim. So definitely just trying to get as many sacreds as possible, as many mages as possible. So I think this is where we check out the score graphs. So we've got provinces. We're a little bit behind Helheim. That's okay. So in forts, we're way ahead. In income, we're way ahead. In gem income, we're much ahead because now we have a global. In research, we're almost caught up. So I don't think, especially if we're going to start fighting in a couple of turns, I'd like to have as many Jarls with nice attack and morale boosting kits as possible. So that I can do mist form and maybe actually kill some of these sacreds efficiently. From Helheim, we've got some Dominion. Our army size has dipped a little because we've been doing a lot of fighting. That's okay. We have some decent quality. Our quality stuff is probably here-ish, if I had to guess. In terms of stuff that can actually fight Helheim, probably in this range. We do have a lot of trolls, which are a quality all on their own. We have a lot of siege chaff, so we can put down forts really quickly, which is nice. Or we can stuff forts with trolls, which is also nice. Something I might do if I get a few more turns to like move them around. So, but yeah, couple of cool battles as we storm some capitals. And just wrapping things up, need to take these two forts, and then we can finish off whatever vulturing is left. And then we'll get set up for the final showdown. So, should be pretty cool. We're making it into the top 3 in our first full multiplayer game, so that's pretty fun. Had to do all the wheeling and dealing and diplomacy, backstabbing people, so that's not as much fun, but it got us to the top 3, so I'll take it. Yeah, so some of the things we are forging is burning pearls, getting a lot of those. It's an attack skill item, Adding a little bit of fire resist. Still doing some lightless lanterns. Just to kind of keep boosting that. Still doing temples. Hiring a couple of mercs. This necromancer guy. Oh, but we're putting exceptionally low bids on them. I'm kind of curious to see how this works. So, I don't know. We'll see. It'll either work or it won't. I don't understand that, like, bid land score. So, and then, yeah, I think that's it. More burning pearls, summoning another specter. More frost brands, more vine shields. Yeah, vine shield guy. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff. And I'll see you in turn 45 to see how these other couple of sieges went.